Hey guys, it's your girl Risa coming to you with a requested turkey wing video. Welcome everybody. Hey sugars. How y'all feeling today? Yesterday you guys, I had one live video yesterday and Ashley had one. When I tell y'all I had a day of laughter yesterday, I mean that deep laughter to where you just like you can't catch your breath. Y'all, I had a good time. I hope you guys that joined us enjoyed it as well. So, welcome everybody. Even though I have turkey wing videos, someone asked me if I would do one. So, not only am I doing turkey wings, I have turkey tips and I have turkey necks. So, in my pot, I have some turkey necks cooking. I just turned them on. I haven't added any seasoning to them. And I have some turkey tips. These are the turkey tips, okay? So I split it. Some in the pot and some I'm going to bake in the oven. Now, my husband, he likes his turkey to be boiled with seasoning. Like I'm going to do a dressing. I like mine cooked in the oven, okay? I will eat them both ways. But my preference is in the oven, okay? So, they're coming to a boil. I'm going to go ahead and get those first because my oven is heating up. So, I'm going to set this over here for the moment. I got some celery that I'm going to add. And I just cut it through the bag. Take out a couple of stalks. Rinse them off real quick. Get any excess dirt off. And we're going to get this thing rolling. Cut those little pieces off. You don't have to cut it up in any particular. I could have just cut it in half and chunked it in there. But we're just going to go on and do a little something here. So that's, I'm going to cut it in, I'm going to halfen it. So just take a few pieces, it doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and sprinkle those in there. Okay. I got some onion. And I'm going to save in this little bit so that I can put it in my other pan. But I want to season my meat first before I add that. So this is a Vidalia sweet onion, what I would call to be like a medium size onion. I don't like raw onion, and the real, you know, if I can't find Vidalia sweet onions, I will use whatever I have, you know. But I like that it's not so pungent and so strong. But it has, you get that onion flavor. So, go on and cut this. Okay. Just sprinkle that in. And I'm going to cut some of these in little pieces. That way I could just add it to my other turkey. That's as much as possible. I may even cut another onion. This may be enough. Yeah, we're gonna make it enough. It's enough because we just need. It's gonna give it that flavor anyway. Anyway. So what's going on in y'all neck of the woods? What's going on today? Even though I have another onion over here. So let's get with the seasonings. I'm going to season both of these at the same time, okay? So I got some iodized salt, table salt, whatever you call it. Okay. Got that. We're going to use some seasoned salt, just a little bit, on the baked turkey, not the one that's in the pot. okay? Because I don't put seasoned salt in. We got some sage. We're going to add to that about 1/4 teaspoon. You don't want too much sage. It's strong. Now, if you don't have sage and you have poultry seasoning, that's fine because sage is in poultry seasoning. And we're going to add some poultry seasoning as well. Okay. Just sprinkle. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit. You add about 2 teaspoons. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, that got me just then. Let's see. What else do I add? Poultry seasoning. I got my cabinet is so full right now, y'all. For real, for real. We're gonna add some. Let's see how much chicken base I got, cause y'all ain't gonna believe I know but nobody but Corey has used pretty much all my big thing of chicken base, and I got about a teaspoon left in here. So I'm gonna sprinkle that in the pot. I just can't believe it. That boy, he been eating noodles, none ain't going north. I have some of the one with the tomato in it. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that to this one. Ain't gonna hurt nothing because it's gonna form a juice. Yes, ma'am. And poultry seasoning, salt, a little black pepper. I'm gonna add some onion powder to the one in the pot. Onion powder. I'm gonna add some onion powder to this, and you add as much as you want on this. I like onion powder, I do. And if I hadn't been, I've always used onion powder, but Sonia Bionnet got me hooked to the Tones onion powder. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I don't remember what meal I was watching her make, but she was talking about it, and she was talking about how it tenderizes your meat. And I was like, what? Instead of using meat tenderizer. I was like, okay, well. And then I was in Sam's and I saw it. I said, let me get it and try it, honey. That's a staple in my house, okay? I don't even like to buy any other type of onion powder anymore. I really don't. So we got pretty much the salt, the black pepper, poultry seasoning, onion powder, and a little chicken base. You don't have to add a whole lot to that when you're cooking that, okay? And I'm gonna add a little beef base. Just a little bit. I know it's turkey, but y'all, it does something to the flavor. It don't change the flavor of the turkey. I'm gonna find my my chicken seasoning that I have up here, because I like to add that too sometimes. I just got a whole boatload of seasonings up here I need to sift through. And I know somebody might say, well, why didn't you get prepared before you came on? I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. I come on and I talk, and I do what I do. I prepare to a certain extent, but I am not that one. Where's the chicken seasoning? Come on now. I got so much stuff up here. That's onion powder. Onion powder. See, I like onion powder. There we go. And let's see. maybe a little bit of yeah. Okay. Now, let me put this back, all of this. Now for my one that I am going to put in the oven, I'm going to use some of my Ocho Rios meat seasoning. About a tablespoon. Okay. I'm going to use a little bit of my oxtail seasoning. I know you like, oh, y'all put, yeah, they're going to be good. They are going to be good. They're going to be good. Let's see. I wonder what, oh, I bought that for the Chinese food. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to sneeze again. Woo, excuse me. Can't wipe the countertop with that no more. But I got me an extra towel right here. We'll add a little bit of this roast beef seasoning. Now this roast beef seasoning has salt, sugar, garlic, paprika, bay leaves, black pepper, celery seed, and onion in it. So just a little sprinkle. You don't want too much of that. I don't want too much. You can add any seasonings to your food that you like. You know what hits your taste buds. Sometimes you can smell seasonings and be like, oh wee, you know, yeah, that's it. That's gonna be good in that. There are times you can add Lipton onion soup mix to it. Let me see what's this other one I have. I had a beefy, hold on, y'all. Let's see. Okay, this is the savory herb. You can even use that. Let's see what else I got. Yeah, that's the celery salt. The Lipton onion soup mix. Am I gonna add this? Let me see how many I have in here. No, I'm not gonna add that. But I think I have one already open. Okay. That's oregano. Oregano, sunflower seeds, chili powder. I don't know what this is. It don't tell you on the pack, but I'm gonna have to open it and see what it is. This might be my beefy onion. No, it's the Lipton. So we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of that on there. Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit in here. How about that? They're gonna be good. Okay. Got all that in there. Now, I'm not gonna add any more seasoning. Now, the traditional way that I do my turkey wings, if I can remember to attach a video, if y'all want to do the traditional way, you can watch that video. But today, this is what I'm smelling, this is what I'm tasting, this is what I'm kind of visualizing, okay, as far as how I want to cook it. We're gonna stir it, and it's not gonna be salty, okay. You got to remember, this is a large pot, and it is. We've got about probably 5-6 pounds of meat in here, okay, and you have to, when it cooks down, you have to taste it, okay, and see if you need any extra seasoning, because when your water begins to evaporate, you're gonna add more water, okay. You're gonna add water as you go, and you know, anytime you add more water to something you have, it can dilute what you already have in there. So make sure that when it cooks down some, Make sure it don't boil out, but you got to check it like every 15, 20, maybe even 30 minutes, depending on how hot your stove gets, okay? I don't have to put the lid on this. I can leave the top off and just let it cook for a while. But when I come back and check it and I see how low my pot has gotten, then I can determine whether I add some water. You want to add water when you get less than a half a pot, okay? Now, what I did was I added water to where it almost covered my meat, okay? Almost covered my meat. Not to where I covered it, but almost covered my meat. And when it gets down to where your pot is halfway, then you know you need to add more liquid, because you want to have enough liquid for it to cook in. And as it begins to cook over a period of time, I'm going to let this cook. It's now, let me see what time it is. It's 11:51. I'm going to let this cook till maybe about 3 o'clock, okay? And I'm going to keep checking it, and I'm going to add liquid each time I do so. And sometimes I will actually add, like if I have a cup of water, I may add just a little more beef base once I taste it. If I taste it and all the flavors are there, then I know I just need to add some water and then let it come to a boil and taste it again. Once I add my water and taste it, then I'll know if I need any more salt, if I need any more this, or if I need any more that. But as it begins to cook, this flavor is going to intensify, okay? It's all going to come together. It's not a whole lot you have to do to it. Now, my pot that's on the stove, I'm not going to put bell peppers in it. I only do bell peppers in the one that's baking in the oven, okay? Because it does, to me with turkey, bell peppers change the flavor of what I'm looking for. So, I don't want to do that. But when I'm baking it in the oven, I don't know, it just seems to be right on time. Okay, so I got my little bell pepper here. I got not even a half of one that I had. I cut up and saved in the fridge. Let me just cut it up. So I might have said a whole lot of information and you may have gotten confused, so I'm just going to tell you again. I started out with maybe 5-6 pounds of meat, okay? And I rinsed everything, and you can clean it off as much as you see fit to take off any excess fat. Sometimes the turkey necks will have some like little veiny material on it, or muscle tissue. You can pull that off if you desire. Okay, once you get it all washed off, see how this is, it's already condensing down. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. It's already condensing down. It's getting thick. I haven't even added any flour or anything to it. And it's half a pot. I started my water up to here, but now it's at a half a pot. That lets me know I need to add some more water. My stove cooks really, really fast, and I do have it on high. So in my measuring cup, I got about almost 4 cups of water, okay? And I'm not going to add all 4, but I'm going to add some to bring it up to a little above half a pot, which is right there. So I have 2/3 cup left. So we're going to let that come back to a boil, okay? Now, at this point, I can take it off of high. I'm going to let it come to a boil, and then I can turn it down, okay? I'll let that come back up. But I got my half a bell pepper, and I'm going to cut up the rest of this other one as well, because I like it in my baked turkey wings. Save these little pieces for the crab pot. Chunk them right in. But like I was saying, you clean your meat, Okay. You choose what seasonings you want to add, and you add according to your taste buds. Some people may not like poultry seasoning. If you want to do lemon pepper turkey wings, do lemon pepper turkey wings. If you want to do some type of barbecue turkey wings, do barbecue turkey wings. You do it according to your taste buds on what you want to do. Cooking is all about the imagination and creating. You're creating newness, okay? You're creating according to your taste buds and the things that are around you. Something can inspire you, like the color yellow on a flower can inspire you to use, add lemon, okay? I've never added lemon, but it's according to your taste buds. Or you can do lemon pepper, you know. The color orange may inspire you to do some turmeric in it, or some kind of curry turkey wings, which I have done before. Curry turkey wings, or you may have been encouraged by somebody else that might have cooked something and they used a different type of spice to create their dish, okay? So it's all according to what you want to do and what flavor profile you're looking for, you know. I'm not an expert in cooking, but I'm getting to where I like to experiment in the kitchen. I mean, for real, for real. Like to experiment. It's not easy because I don't do a lot of seasonings, but I want to get into seasonings. You know, I want to get into creating new dishes and things that are going to say wow to the taste buds and make you want some more. Okay? So I can do this video because guess what? There's no children here. There's no children. Oh my gosh. There's a little peace and quiet. A little peace and quiet. So I'm going to move this around so that y'all can kind of sort of get a better look at it. Hopefully y'all can. So I'm just going to start to flip these over and roll them all in this seasoning. Ooh, this smells good. These turkey tip pieces. Those seasoned sides, I'm going to go ahead and turn those over. And whatever seasoning is on the bottom, it's going to make that thing work. Okay. I'm going to turn this one over. And I'm going to add a little more seasoning to it, okay? Get my onion powder. I love how the onion powder sticks to your food, y'all. Oh, I love that. Okay. Let me see if I got a little more in here. Just a little. Okay. That was the end of that. We're going to do a little bit of salt on this side. Okay. We're going to do the meat seasoning by Ocho Rios. You can get Ocho Rios in your local grocery store, or either if you can't find it in your grocery store, you can find it on Amazon. I do know that because I've been looking for it. They have a Ocho Rios hot curry powder. They quit selling in my store, but they have it on Amazon, so I am going to order me some of that. I'm going to add a little more of the poultry season. Just a little. Okay. And there we go. That's that. Now, with my little bit of water that I have left in here, I have 2/3 cup. I'm going to add a little beef broth. Okay? Because I do want a little bit. After a while, I'm going to add the juice. I won't add it now because I want that seasoning to bake on. That's about a half a teaspoon. So we're going to let that go ahead and be dissolving. Okay? You got that all working together. Ooh, that's some seasoning in that. That's gonna be good. I already know. Now, y'all, the last time I did this, I was doing a video and I had started to season my turkey wings. And I put them in the freezer. When I tell y'all, those things were so good. Oh, my goodness. I know y'all can't see my face because I want y'all to see the food. But we're going to put these bell peppers on here. Yes, ma'am. Go on and fall through the cracks. We're going to put the onion. And I didn't do a whole lot of onion because I got some onion powder. See, all things working together. Yes, it is. And we added the celery. And that's going to cook. And when it cook, you know, those vegetables are going to get soft. And they're going to not be crunchy. And so it's just going to create this beautiful juice in the bottom of this pan. Okay? It's going to be all good, y'all. Oh, I understand that eating a lot of food, it can do a lot of sodium. But I didn't even add a full teaspoon of sodium or salt, okay? Just table salt. But I know some of the other things had salt. So just with just this meat, okay, I don't think I added maybe a full teaspoon, okay? And a teaspoon of salt is not a lot. It's not for when you got this. And then there's going to be water added to it. So the water is going to begin to absorb that salt. It will begin to dissolve. And it's all going to come together, okay? So I know some of you have blood pressure issues. So you know whatever is your salt substitute, that's what you use. For those that don't have those issues and you are able to use a little bit of salt, always be mindful of how you sprinkle your salt. I have a lot of people that watch and feel as though I add a lot of salt to my food. I don't. Because a lot of times my husband and the kids be like, Mama, we need a little more extra salt. That's when you can add salt to your plate according to your taste buds. But I do salt my food to where you can taste it. Some people like a little more salt than others. You know, I don't do a whole lot of salt. I want to be able to taste the meat and see exactly what I'm getting. I want to taste the turkey wings. I want to taste my seasonings. I want to taste all of it to coming together. And if you don't add something to kind of bring out that, it's going to be bland. And so, just like I did, I added a lot of other seasonings that will accent this entire dish. That's per me. I'm not Paula Deen. I'm not Bobby Flay. I'm not anybody else. This is what I have discovered in my kitchen, my little old bitty kitchen, through trial and error, okay? And within just this last year, I have discovered trying new seasonings from watching people, and some of y'all have been giving me some great information. And we getting ready to wrap this up and put it in the oven. I'm gonna let it cook for several hours. We're gonna let that cook. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, and we're gonna be back. Okay, I hope this is a good video for you guys. I'm gonna let y'all see it kind of close up. Y'all see I'm loving my island that my girl Angela got for me. That's that. Oof. And hubby is gonna take me out to get some things to decorate my kitchen. So, you know, I was surprised that he's been on board with that. And yeah. So we're gonna come back in just a little bit, y'all. Love y'all to pieces. Hugs, kisses, and many blessings. See you in a minute, guys. Okay, you guys. My dinner is done, and it is 5:11 in the afternoon. I have let them cook, and as you can see, I added some potatoes to the turkey necks, and I changed them to another pot. I had some leftover greens that we're gonna have with it. Here are my ones that I baked in the oven. I added a little flour and water to this. But these bad boys are done, honey. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. And I got me some cornbread. It's something about turkey, the juice off of it, rice, and cornbread that gets me. Yes, ma'am. So that's it. That is my turkey wings, 2 ways. Okay, thank y'all so much for watching. Bye, sugar.